My name is Jazmin.
And I'm Princess.
And you are watching
White Coast and Stethoscopes.
Oh my gosh, that was like Disney Channel. You are watching Disney Channel. It's a little heart.
Bruh.
That ain't no heart.
Disney
that
Channel's
is the
good.
ears. Okay.
So we haven't been on here in a while because we've been very busy this semester. I'm in my case management portion and Jazmin is in her F&P portion.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been crazy. For me, I have my classes online on Fridays, and then I have preceptorship this semester. What else do I have? I have a lot of assignments, a lot of homework. Just been very busy. So that's why we haven't been on here in a while. And also Jazmin, she's been having a lot of homework and stuff and assignments. So we just been busy. So we decided to meet up today.
This is our first time meeting up since March.
Since COVID.
Yes. This is our first time meeting up. We did do a video, like something that we did, like an IGTV recently on our Instagram. So watch that. Me and Princess did like a FaceTime type of call.
Oh, yeah.
So watch that when we're talking about what we're doing. And I am in I guess this is my third year. Yeah. I graduate December of 2021. I am in a total of 2 classes, 2 days a week. So ranging from like 3 to 5 hours or how long the classes generally are. It's a lot. So luckily we were blessed to experience like nursing school pre-COVID. So we were able to get like good hands-on experience when it came to like what you needed to learn regarding like nursing skills. But now I'm in advanced physical assessment, which is learning about how a FNP will do exams, which I wish I was in person for because it's difficult. Like this semester, we're supposed to be learning how to do pelvic exams and like more thorough breast examinations and things of that sort, because we are in a FNP program, which is family nurse practitioner. So learning how to just do those different skills. And right now it's all just being shown to us online. We're going to YouTube to like see how we would do these things. And it's so weird. And then in January, I'm supposed to start clinical where I'm actually working as a FNP student, but in the FNP role. And I feel like I'm not that prepared going in, but hopefully during clinical, my preceptor is like nice enough to walk me through these things that I'm, of course, miss this semester. But that's where I am currently. And
yeah, you want to talk about also that you have your Tuesday. Remember your SP?
Oh, my midterm?
No, your SP you have to do.
Oh, yeah, that's my midterm.
Oh, your midterm.
Yeah, so my midterm, my SP, which is standardized patient, I think that means.
Yeah.
So it's normally you would go inside and you would have like a SP, which is your patient that would come inside the room and you would act like you were in a hospital or a clinic. But now, since COVID is happening, it is all happening online. I am like, what is going on? But basically the patient is going to come into this online room, like a Zoom room. And my professors will not be on the camera, like their cameras will be off. And it'll just be me and the patient. And I'm supposed to do like, really like a head to toe exam based on whatever their chief complaint is and ask them questions. And then they want me to be like, okay, now I'm going to examine the patient, which is really weird because like they want us to have our stethoscope on and all this stuff. And like people in my class are like, so you guys really want us to just be like, all right, I'm listening. Like it just seems so weird.
I hear nothing.
Yeah. So
like she said that, like Jazmin said, I feel like too, like you were saying, we kind of did, at least we started our assessment before COVID, because we have a little background. Like people that's just starting nursing school, I feel like it's hard for them right now because everything is online. So their assessments are online. Even like their clinicals are online, and you know people are like wondering, should I even go to nursing school? Should I even continue? Because I'm not getting the whole kind of package, you know, like with
the real experience.
Yeah, the assessment, because you need that, like how to do blood pressure manually or how to, you know, piggybacks or IVs. Like you should be knowing how to do IVs because when you go to your second semester, you're in the hospital med surge, you should be knowing how to do IVs, or what they're doing blood pressure, sometimes manually, because sometimes you can't have the blood pressure. You need to do it manually, if the system go down. Just little things like that.
Definitely know what to look for when you do that.
So I think that's like the kind of, if you're starting nursing school, that's kind of hard for, people not getting the full experience of like assessments and having clinicals and just being online all day. That can be a bummer. Like, even for me, like Fridays I have classes, and sometimes I'm online from 12 to 7. Like tomorrow I'm online from 12 to 7. That's all day. And it's like, it's kind of hard to like really focus, because you're online on the computer, you're with your whole class, and then you break into groups, and then you go back to the whole class, and you break into groups again. It's just like a back and forth thing. So this semester is like, it's a lot. This COVID has really, put a lot on us. And it's like, I graduate in December, but we're having a virtual graduation. It's like, who wants to have a virtual graduation?
Right.
It's
especially graduating. Any graduation, you put in that work, you put in those hours.
Exactly.
You want to be able to walk across that stage, do your little dance, your two-step, whatever, and have your family cheering for you. And it's kind of like you don't really get to celebrate those accomplishments, those achievements, which is
it's online. It's like, how can this work online? They sent out emails saying they're gonna have like speakers, they have a graduation, but it's like, how does this work? But it's like, it's virtual, so it's just a lot this semester. I mean, I'm happy that I was able to get this far, because nursing school is not easy. I'm not saying don't go to nursing school. Like, go to, like, if that's your dream, if you want to be a nurse and that's your career, go to nursing school. You can do it at the end, and you will make it, and it will be worth it. But I'm just saying, it's not easy though. It's really hard. You have your ups and downs. You might lose friends and family members, like, that don't really understand, like, you can't do a lot of things like they want you to do. But it's been tough. It's not like easy program. Every semester has their challenges. I know people were saying like, oh, this semester gets easier. No semester gets easy. To me, I feel like all the semester had their challenge, and all semesters got harder. That's just for me. I don't know about everybody else, but for me,
last semester was a breeze for me.
FMP.
I am not gonna lie. COVID has been like a blessing in disguise. Like, it's like not that great if you're in nursing school and this is your first year, but I think for me, it's more of a blessing than it is like, oh my gosh, I just hate this and wish it was over. Maybe I'm just feeling like that because I'm like, don't have preceptorship this year. But for me, it wasn't bad. Like, the classes I had last semester, I can't even remember the names right now. I'm so terrible. I'm like so zoned in this semester. But it wasn't bad. It was all online. It was no hands-on experience. Nothing that I needed to really utilize for my preceptorship. And then I also just like the fact that it gives me a little more time to study. Like, sometimes I feel like when you're on campus, it's just like, it's always something to do. Or like, okay, now that I'm here, I have to go to study hall or go to study skills and stuff like that. And I feel like being online, it kind of gives me the freedom to create my own schedule in a way. Like, I know I have class from like 4 to 8. And then from those days, I can like meet with Princess and like go out or like take a walk or do stuff like that. So I feel like it's been great for that. And it's also made me, I guess, a way more positive person. And I feel like what's going on with this time, you kind of have to be. But it's made me just be like, all right, like, I'm surviving. I'm still in a program. I'm still in nursing school. My school is figuring it out. Like, so it's kind of making me be better overall. Princess in here knocking stuff over. I always be telling her. We're in the car. This is Car Chronicles, y'all.
I knocked my phone over. But like Jazmin said, it's just the whole experience is like, I guess, experience for everybody. Like, nobody's seen this coming. We never thought that we'll be online. Like, right? Thought we'll be in class or in the library. And that's kind of like, sometimes it can be hard too for me, like not having the library open, or like, because at our school we have the library, and then we also have like rooms you can like rent out to study and stuff. Or they just have a lot of different places. But since COVID, we don't have that. Sometimes it can be hard to like study at home.
I wish I had that. That's something I miss.
Yeah, it'd be hard because you like live with people, or it's just, you know, your bed is right there. You want to get back into bed, or a show is on. You know, it's just hard. So it's like being at school and be able to be in the library or just be in a study room is kind of, that's the only thing I think that I feel like I miss a lot too. Is just
I really miss those rooms.
Yeah.
Room number 7 is my favorite. That's Samuel Merritt's library. That's my favorite room.
8, 9, and 10 were like the bigger rooms.
But 7 is like just enough.
Yeah, if you by yourself, you by yourself.
So my Samuel Merritt students that's watching that, stay away from 7. It's fine.
But yeah, other than that, we're surviving. We're making it through. We will make it to the end, no matter what. So we're gonna make it. We will finish the semester strong. I will be leaving. Jazmin will finish her year strong.
Right. I'm so sad about that. But I told Princess it's still gonna be like white coats and stethoscopes.
No matter what.
We're still gonna meet up every now and again. Or I even told her I would like for her to record like more.
I know. I need to record
while she's
more.
Doing stuff.
It'd be so hard sometimes. I have so much homework and so like assignments, and we got this group project we have to do. It's just sometimes I'll be forget. I'm like, oh, I need to record. Oh, I forget to record. Oh, I have preceptorship.
Right,
oh,
she's doing a different path, totally different path for me.
Yeah. So it's just a lot, but I need to record more so you guys can see how case management is. Case management is very, very just, I like it a lot. So I at a medical waiver program, preceptorship. I work with AIDS and HIV patients. This program is for them to get additional resources, such as things like if they need like food vouchers, or if they need like BART passes, if they need to see a therapist, a dietitian, things like that. They need help with rent. Just things they need something fixed in their house. It's like additional resources for them that they can receive. So it's they just started a new program. So that's my preceptorship, and I like it a lot.
How often are you there? Like,
so I'm there.
Hours?
So right now I'm there from like 2 days out the week, 10 to like about 4. So this program, we see the patients at the center, and then after we like enroll them into the program and things like that, we go to their house basically like once a month to check in on them, to give them their food voucher, make sure they're okay. If they need anything, check, we do a nursing assessment. We also do a home assessment and make sure everything is good, everything is fixed, if they need anything, things like that.
Oh, that's really cool. It reminds me of our community health rotation.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Because we were doing like home visits, sort of.
And it's like, so it's the case manager, it's the nurse case manager, and also like the social worker. They kind of like, it's like a team director. We like the doctor, work with the doctor. We kind of work together. Everybody had their own assessments, but we put our assessments together. We work as a team, and each patient make sure they receive everything that they need. So I like it a lot. It is kind of like community health. I feel like it is kind of like our rotation community health. It's a really good preceptorship so far.
Right. I'm gonna tell y'all something that I was like, it's been hard because we are both in an ELMS program, so that means entry level Masters of Science in Nursing, and that is for people who already have bachelor's degrees. I was gonna say BS,
and like anything,
but some people have like bachelor's of arts, things of that sort.
English, kind of
right.
You just take the prereqs classes and stuff.
Exactly. So they I just lost my train of thought. So basically, we're in an entry program, and so it goes from RN. So you're doing like your RN pre-licensure, and then you're going straight into FNP or straight into CM. And for me, it's been difficult to make that adjustment, especially not being in person, like seeing your professors face to face or knowing what to do. Because for me, this is when I knew it was real. So we had to do our. Every week we have to do, for advanced physical assessment, we have to do a video. So like our first was a head to toe. So I wore scrubs. I'm just like, okay, like I'm gonna wear my scrubs, perfect. Cause like, if you know me, I'm always in sweats or Crocs. So comfortable. I like to be comfortable, and that's like one of the reasons why I decided to do nursing school. Not the main reason, but it was one of the pros. Like scrubs, perfect. Yes, I can wear Crocs every day. And then when I did my video, like I got my feedback back, and then my professor, was like, hey, so like you're supposed to be wearing business casual clothing, and I like my heart shattered. Cause I'm like, what? I got like you're now in your F&P role. Like they're wearing business casual clothing and a white coat. And some clinics they do wear scrubs depending on like whatever is going on with that clinic, which is great because I love scrubs. So hopefully I get somewhere like that in the future. But yeah, so my second video, I'm like in my button up, my slacks. I don't have my white coat. I just haven't ordered it yet. But that was like really shocking.
Yeah,
and then from there, another thing that is new is like there's more assessment questions that you have to ask as an FNP. Like normally, like as a nurse, it's just like it's completely different. Like I can't even think of an example right now, but it's just like a change in roles that it's a major jump. Because like I'm still like in my head, I'm still like a RN student. And that just happened in December. It was like technically our last RN pre-licensure course. And in January we got into FNP. But I feel like now it's just like shifting so fast that I'm like, wow, like I'm now the provider. Like these are questions I need to be asking. Like I'm no longer, well, you're still asking about comfort, but like you're real like digging deep into these questions that you're asking them, like
more detailed questions.
Like you're asking like how long had like basically you're overusing them old cards. Like all we've been doing is old cards.
Exactly. But it's like even more it's even a little detailed though.
Yes, like you're asking everything. Like when did it happen? Like
what
how
time?
long? Like who do you live at home with? Like what's happening with them? Like does anybody have a rash in your house? Like what's your normal day-to-day life, like their social history and all that. And that's not really how far at RN. Like of course you learn like old cards, and old cards is onset, location, duration, characteristics, aggravating factors, relieving factors, and like treatment and severity. That's what old card stands for. So like of course you were doing that when you were like in your RN portion, but that's not something you do when you just go in to see a patient. So it's more just that, and I'm kind of just shocked about this. I'm like, what? You want me to do the review of systems? Huh?
Just like since you're like you know how you're an FNP case manager. It's like we're really like getting detailed in. Okay, this is what FNP is. This is what case management does.
Yes, I'm still a nurse. I'm a baby nurse.
No, like
I'm still baby nurses.
Yeah, we're learning things every day. I guess we're going to keep learning for the rest of our lives as nurses or FNP and case management. We're going to keep learning so it doesn't stop after we graduate.
Yes.
But yeah, we wanted to do this video. Just wanted to do something because we kind of been MIA lately. We're going to try to do some more videos and things like that. If you guys have any questions or want us to talk about anything, hit us in our DMs or comments.
We're really good with responding. It's probably always me though. Princess be like,
I respond sometimes.
No, she do. She's been more on it.
I be on it now.
9 times out of 10 it's me responding back. Cause I think I just see it all the time. Princess be like,
seen it so fast.
Yeah, I see it so fast.
I was like, dang. I see it. I'm like, oh, dang. She already answered it.
Yeah,
like she responds so fast.
I do. I be on my phone, or like y'all just catch me at the right time, I guess. But follow us at _ white coats and stethoscopes. We will have our fancy editor put it somewhere right here.
Yeah, somewhere.
And subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe. And let us know what you want us to talk about. You can always DM us if it's something personal that you don't want to leave on our public YouTube page comments. But we're really good with responding. We're really good with being honest. We'll tell you anything you want to know. 9 times out of 10, we will keep it real with y'all.
For sure.
Princess like, But yeah, we will tell you guys. And we're just here to be a guide. Hopefully, motivation to some. We're still figuring it out.
Yeah.
And once Princess graduates, hopefully we'll be seeing more of her in her white coat and showing us her day-to-day life. Like, we want to basically make our goal for this YouTube channel is to like show our transition into our career and like I guess the different avenues.
Yeah, we're gonna still be together.
Like
yeah,
we're still gonna be making videos. Like it's just not gonna stop after we graduate.
And we're still learning this whole YouTube like video recording. Like I know some people do like the day in the life. Like we're still learning how to like record while we're going. And you'll see, we're still learning, but we'll get better at it.
Right. Just let us know what you guys want to see, and we're gonna figure it out.
Yes. So stay tuned.
Yes.
And we'll see you guys later. Bye.